but it was a great steal by No.20. She missed that three on the previous possession, but read that really well to get the steal.
There's a deep seal underneath by Zoe Smith. Take another look at that high-low.
Yeah, you see Tonie Morgan finds her, and it's a miss, a little bit in her last outing with 14 points against Wake Forest. So hopefully she's getting her rhythm back.
Oh, and the three right back by James. Something like that. Georgia Tech, a 10-9 lead over Aziaha James and the Wolfpack. Carnegie to reset off the screen from Smith. Draws Hayes on the switch, runs pick and roll with Smith, but off her hands. A 2-on-1 for the Wolfpack. Here's Brooks with Blackshear on the chase. Double clutches it in, and NC State retakes the lead. Kayla Blackshear making her second consecutive start, had 8 points, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in the win over Wake Forest. Veteran presence for the Yellow Jackets, but they got to get a body on Aziaha James, or else it could be a long night.
The last couple of possessions, especially that shot by Hayes, wide open at the top of the key. You got to find the trailer.
Carnegie thought about the three, and it was a good decision.
In UNC, of the team they had to guard, and UNC played them very well defensively.
Carnegie looking for another knockdown from downtown, and you see the Cobra.
Right here, she just takes that step, good screen to give her. Yeah, no, that's something that you don't normally see in post players, but in this day and age, when you have 6'6", you might see it.
There's a three from Samaria Jones, the McDonald's All-American freshman.
In transition, you got to find these shooters because the other players for NC State, they have been shooting it well so far in this game from behind the arc.
Looking for another triple, good from James.
But she looked good on that stroke.
Oh, and she picks the pocket of Jones. Off to the races with the freshman. Gets the scoop and the score. It's a 5-0 burst by Morgan, and the deficit's down to 8. As Termes ranging in the corner, shot clock at 7. Bounces away to Morgan. Morgan draws 2, dumps down to a cutting Termes, gathers and scores. Good patience and a gather by Ariadne Termes, absorbed the contact. Those are the kinds of kick-out threes that make you hold your breath if you're Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and it's good penetration, good kick, but they have to get out on these shooters.
Morgan, the finger roll. You see the way she worked that pick and roll.
And hit it comfortably.
She can spread it and spread. Westmore wanting timeout. Her team doesn't see it. Brooks goes to the window, lays it in, and a foul. And Westmore just said, never mind.
Right. That was all a part. But she has been active, showing energy, and gets another offensive putback for Georgia Tech.
Averaging better than 9 rebounds her last 6 games. Another finesse jumper by Brooks. Shot clock at 7. Will drift to the corner. Down the baseline, wrap around Blackshear, lays it in.
And that was a big-time pass by the freshman.
What a terrific testament it is to their program, which reached their first Final Four in 26 years last season. Both the Irish and Wolfpack could be headed to the Final Four this year. Fit on the lane in transition is Hayes to get the scoring started for NC State. This is an NC State team that out-rebounded North Carolina plus 20 on Sunday. DeWitt slicing in, dumping it down to Blackshear, and she finishes with the left.
And we just talk about No.20. I mean, she is like a Swiss Army knife for Georgia Tech. I mean, if the scoring's not there, we know she's going to give the defense. She has the assist and can make the right pass, and that was a good pass to Blackshear for that lay-in.
Junior from Gijón, Spain, as James slithers in for 2 more.
And it must be nice when you got an Aziaha James on the other end, when you need to quiet a crowd down or stop a supposed run or an attempt for a run that Georgia Tech was trying to pull off.
Off the back cut, it's done off the feed from No.20. And they've got really good passers 1 through 5. A pull-up 3 by James, not this time. Slapped out though, and controlled by Morgan. She's got Dunn drifting into the corner. Dunn for 3. Yes, ma'am. And it's a 1-possession game. And the second one spills off. And Georgia Tech collapses on the rebound. Kind of puts a pit in your stomach if you're the Wolfpack. Smith fit on the lane, lays it in, and it's a 1-point game. Look at that dive, though. That was a frozen rope by Morgan. Trigger squatting in the post. Slung across Brooks. 2 more. A foot was on the line, but Zoe Brooks
goes straight to the basket and scores that layup on Hayes.
Carnegie has Brooks on her. Step back, 3 for the lead. Gets her own, pulls up, and Georgia Tech for the first time is in front.
NC State's had to work.
Winged across Devin Quigley. Cuts across, banks, and scores. That's a tough finish by the freshman Devin Quigley.
Yeah, NC State's definitely a team that's battle-tested. You know, they'll take your best hit, come right back at you.
2 more for Rivers. It's a 10-point lead on an 11-0 NC State run. Seconds ticking down. Rivers stacks up the screen from Trieger. Rivers bounces away. The three by Hayes. Got it. And NC State heads into quarter number 4 with a 13-point lead as the Hayes triple puts the final flourish on a 14 of 13 from the floor in that third quarter.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
Oh, Hayes is feeling it. She is stroking smoke for the Wolfpack. It's Morgan. Morgan to Blackshear, fill in the lane. Oh, swatted by Rivers, and it deflects off of Blackshear. A meeting in the high-rent district from Saniya, who closed things out, and NC State will walk out of Atlanta tonight with an 83-68 win over Georgia Tech.